So Chef Erik, we've been grilling today, and your table, I must say, looks beautiful.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we've been grilling today. We got some unique things to unveil to you. The colors, the vibrant colors, the flavors, the smoke. You guys are really in for some treat today.
So Chef, you made us a hot salad today. Explain that.
What I've actually done is coated them extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper. Really, really simple. Most people think of this just as Caesar salad, but wait till you see what I do with this. We're gonna do a grilled romaine warm salad for the 4th of July. So this is roughly, I'm gonna keep it open actually, because that's pretty hot. I just wanna get a quick char. So you see the flames are starting to come up on that?
Yep.
Okay, all I'm trying to do, you smell that? You smell the flavor from the chips?
Yeah.
That's not charcoal, that is literally cherry wood, that is apple wood, it's unbelievable. Walnut, okay? So now everything we're gonna cook today has flavor. So you're already starting off ahead to impress your friends. And that makes, I like to think of things for people, that they wouldn't think about themselves. So you can see how it's already starting? I just want a little char. See, now there we go. Tap out some of the extra virgin olive oil. Nice shot on that one, TA. Because now what we're trying to do is get a little bit of color, right? Get it a little bit of warm, and then I'm gonna get it right off the heat, and I've made a warm dressing for it. See how it's starting to fall apart?
Yep.
I don't want it to actually completely fall apart. I just want, this is perfect. So now about maybe 30 seconds, then I'm gonna pull it off. All right, and then I'm gonna finish it, because the finishing process is really cool with the dressing and the shavings of Reggiano Parmesan, and this will really impress your friends, okay? And people aren't gonna expect this. That's the cool part about it. And listen, with cooking, you can do whatever you want. Just because I'm a trained chef and I own a restaurant, doesn't mean you can't implement whatever you want. If you have a different ingredient, okay? Got a plate right here. I just happen to have a plate right here. Pull that off.
The magic of television.
Magic of television, it's unbelievable. Now I'm just gonna go like this. Look, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this is a beautiful warm dressing. Extra virgin olive oil, fresh lemon, a little bit of garlic, blonde raisins, and toasted pine nuts. This is a real Sicilian style salad. And I'm gonna leave these whole. And I'm gonna put them on the table. We're gonna put, you'll eat it, what they call it in Italy, we call this family style. You cut a piece off, you share it with the family. If you want, you can take it back into the kitchen and actually cut it up, especially because we're trying not to share off each other's plates and trying to stay socially distanced.
Now, if you want this recipe, it's on our website, wptv.com/taste.
And then that's the warm dressing I made. That's a picture of it, so you can see how much flavor is actually compacted in. Now we're gonna put the king of all cheeses. This is a 24-month aged Reggiano Parmesan. They call it the king of cheeses. It's got crystals in it. It's a beautiful cow's milk Italian cheese that'll give a salt content now to that dish. Now look at that. If that doesn't impress your friends, I don't know what's going to.
Now, a lot of us are used to having hot dogs and hamburgers for the 4th of July, but you're telling us we have other options.
So this is a little piece of tail from the black grouper. I put a little bit of salt, pepper, and olive oil underneath. On top, simple, chopped up fresh tomato. We're gonna put let's put a couple cloves of garlic in. It can't hurt anybody. It's good for you, and you keep away the Dracula.
And you're not going to mash them up, you're just going to put them in like that?
I'm just going to put them in like that. Normally, I do crack them with the back. You can crack them with the back of a knife. It'll help it sear out, but it's going to be on there for long enough, it'll cook it right through. These are Gaeta olives.
Nice.
I'm going to put them around. Try to spread out everything evenly, so when you open it, it's all, a well-balanced dish. That's my Gaeta olives. These are caper berries, okay? Different than capers. They taste a little bit like an olive with the bitterness and vinegarness of a caper. We're gonna put a bunch around. This gives it such great flavor and actually great presentation. So when they open up, they're gonna say, what is that? We're gonna put a little bit of shallot, fresh shallots around with the garlic. I'm gonna hit it one more time with my extra virgin olive oil. Look at that. Again, fresh cracked pepper. Bam, look at this.
And that's all it takes.
That's it. And then I'll show you. Meet the two in the middle. Go lengthwise. Go like this. Fold over, over, and then fold up, not down. Fold up so when you go to, once we're finished, and like I just showed you, you just open it up.
And all the flavors stay inside.
We're gonna get this on the grill. This is a full dish inside of this.
Go ahead.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do to give you guys some nutrients and iron and vitamins and antioxidants. We have portobello mushrooms, red, yellow, orange, green peppers, fresh asparagus, this is fresh broccolini, and yellow and green squash. We're gonna grill these. I've marinated these overnight in extra virgin olive oil, what we call in the kitchen herbes de Provence, which is chopped fresh herbs. Sage, tarragon, parsley, basil, a little bit of rosemary, whatever you can get at a supermarket, chop it up with some extra virgin olive oil, and then we just put a drizzle of balsamic vinegar over it, just to give it a little pop. Now, it's gonna go straight on. There's no right or wrong way to do this.
And how long does it stay on the grill?
This will be literally on the grill for less than 5 minutes. That's why we did this last, because it's one of the easiest and fastest things to grill.
Now they sort of look like they've already been cooked.
It's because they were marinated overnight.
Nice.
So what you see that how it looks like it's cooked?
Yeah.
That's absorbed all the olive oil, all of the fresh herbs. Yeah, see, it's on the plate.
Yep.
That's all natural juices. Fresh asparagus, which is gonna be beautiful. Now remember, I hate to keep saying this, but we're going back to the beginning. We started out in here with flavor. So everything is gonna have that smoky, beautiful, wood chip.
Does that really tie the meal together by having all the elements on the plate with the same sort of smoke flavor?
Well, yeah, because if you did this without it, a chef would be seasoning each thing differently, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe put the same spice across the board. So actually, it doesn't matter that that's in here. Just like when you go to a coal fire or wood-fired pizza place. Mm-hmm. The crust is gonna taste the same, but one has sausage, one has pepperoni, one has this. That offsets the flavor. So the base can only enhance what you're actually using, and always use the freshest quality. If you want, go to the farmer's market. I like to support local. So go to the farmer's market Saturday, if you're gonna grill, Saturday afternoon, and then, help them out. We all gotta help each other out right now. And that's just a really good way. You go to the farmer's market down in West Palm Beach Gardens. See, I'm already getting grill marks in a matter of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay? That's because these have been marinating. These are the fish. I'm gonna pull these off. I know for a fact they're done. Okay? And then we're gonna close it, let the vegetables do their thing, gets jiggy with it. We're letting the vegetables getting jiggy with it, guys. Okay, you see how it's puffed up?
Yep.
How the aluminum is actually lifted? That's because the gas from inside is releasing.
And by doing it this way, are you keeping all the flavors of the fish with the fish instead of burning them off?
So everything that's inside this pouch, we're gonna open one. We're gonna show you guys. It's a meal inside this pouch. And when you open it, it's got its own sauce. It's in natural juices, all organic, local caught black grouper. Like I said, you could use whatever you want, whatever your favorite fish is. If it's cheaper, buy something cheaper. If it's frozen, you could do shrimp, lobster, whatever you want.
That sounds great.
I have, olives, capers, we have artichoke hearts. This is gonna be off the charts. This is really gonna blow away your friends. All right, so we're done. I don't wanna get too much of a char on these because we've got so much body, so much flavor coming from the vegetables. I don't want to overpower them, but they're completely ready for us. Completely ready, so I'm going to pull them off. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Portobellos. Look at these portobellos. Grilled portobello mushrooms. Marinated. Look at that. You hear that crackling?
Yeah.
This is just amazing. And this is healthy. I mean, you can get the kids to eat this. I don't know, throw ketchup on it or something.
Ketchup?
Do whatever you have to.
And you lost a soldier.
I lost a soldier. What are the odds I can come back from that? No, they're slim. I think I should cut my losses.
Yes.
So I'm cutting my losses with 1 pepper. But as you can see, look at this broccolini. I mean, just look at this. Look at the colors, the vibrancy.
Can you stick it all the way out in the sun?
Yep. Look at that color.
That's crazy. That looks beautiful.
I don't know how anybody could sit down at your table with all this food and not want some vegetables.
Right? And there's a pizza we did, and I cannot wait to taste because it looks so good.
Yes. All right, so now we're going to do something pretty cool. We're going to do a grilled pizza flatbread. What I've done here, this is fresh dough. We rolled it out really thin. You can probably go to Publix, to the bakery department. I think they sell the balls frozen. Go to your favorite pizza parlor and ask them to buy a couple pounds. And then roll it out nice and thin. What I did here is I par-baked it in my oven because I'm going to throw it straight on the grill because I'm trying to get the coal-fired, wood-fired pizza flavor. But we're just going to do a simple caprese. Real organic heirloom tomatoes, buffalo mozzarella, fresh basil, little pecorino, extra virgin olive oil. Very simple. Reason why I wanted to do this, probably, you know what, you've got a lot of kids. You make a bunch of these, and it's got so much flavor, you can have this for the kids if they're not going for the fish. So it's just another option. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little, this is extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed, okay? Just to dab it on. I don't want to put too much because at the heat we're at, I might burn it. I'm actually going to take a pastry brush and I'm just going to go like this. I wanted this to come out a little bit charred around the edge, but I want it to be golden brown on the outside. All right? I'm going to actually put a little bit of salt along there, and then let's make this really simple. We're going to put a little bit of tomato, a little bit of basil, a little bit of tomato, a little bit of fresh mozzarella, and just go shingle it straight down. Just like that. Put a little more. Can never hurt. Then this is a little bit of sheep's milk, Pecorino Romano cheese. This is going to give it a salt content. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to bring it over to the grill. This looks really simple. And then at the end, what I'm going to actually do, look at that. So now all of that smoke had all of the flavor of the wood, and it's going to be just covering. I don't recommend you do this, but I'm a professional. I move it with my hands. My entire hand's a callus. Right on top. The cool part about this is, once I'm going to close the top to give this a few minutes. Once this is finished, I'm going to tear apart the fresh basil. And then because if I put the basil on now, it's going to turn black. Okay, so I think we're ready here with our grilled pizza. Oh yeah, there you go. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
I'm just trying to get the aroma through the air.
Well, for those of you who can't smell it, it smells like Christmas.
And you see how crisp it is? Look at this.
Oh, wow.
And that's not burnt. Oh God, it's perfect. A little Pecorino Romano on top. This is a sheep's milk. I cook a lot with this. It's just what was my mother's favorite, to be honest. So I always do a Locatelli or a Pecorino. It's got a heavy salt, but it's kind of got a tang to it. So it brings a little bit of a different kind of body to the actual dish. Then fresh garden basil.
And why do you rip it?
Tear it. Right now it's got an aroma. When you rip it, it's like an aroma on steroids. So it's really just to make it as fresh as possible. And when people chop a lot, you smush it, and the oils from the herbs stay on the cutting board. So that's why if you see like old Italian grandmas, they make their sauce and they throw it. That's the most pure form of the aroma you're trying to get out of the herb, is just to throw it right on top. And eventually it'll just make its way onto the dish. Can't be enough of it. And voila.
Chef Erik, thanks for being here.
Thank you, TA. I really appreciate the opportunity. I want to say happy 4th of July, not happy Thanksgiving. Happy 4th of July to everybody out there. Please just stay safe. Love you all.
All right, in Jupiter Inlet Colony, TA Walker, WPTV, News Channel 5.